now we are going to discuss naman how to optimize your freelancing profile. Sino yung mga nakanood last week ng how to create an effective resume? Today, I'm going to explain to you 2 freelancing platforms that you can optimize for your work, for you to apply, diba? So if you want to become a freelancer, not necessarily a real estate virtual assistant, but today or every Wednesday, what we are going to discuss is something that can help you out as a virtual assistant, diba? In general, it doesn't matter what your niche is, it doesn't matter what the skills you're offering. So it really doesn't matter. What matters is, kailangan naka-ready yung mga profiles ninyo pag tumawag. Let me share my screen to everyone. So majority of aspiring virtual assistants concentrate solely on improving their resumes, their portfolios, and their cover letters, diba? Without you really realizing that your profile is just as vital as the others. So that's what we are going to discuss for today's video. And again, what I'm going to talk about for you today are 2 most famous freelancing platforms, which are Onlinejobs.PH and Upwork. So if you know or if you have a profile in OLJ already, comment naman kayo sa ating comment section. And if you're just here to optimize your profile, let me know. Or if you don't have any freelancing profile yet like this. So para alam ko lang kung where I stand or where the audience stands right now. Now, ito yung una nating pag-uusapan. This is Onlinejobs.PH. If you want to go here, you just have to click www.onlinejobs.ph. Okay? So, Onlinejobs.ph is an online freelance marketplace that is created for Filipino freelancers and clients to meet. So, they are our agency, kumbaga. It serves as an agency. It serves as the middleman between the freelancer and the client. Okay, it's a platform where clients can create job postings and freelancers naman, on the other hand, can apply to them and get paid for work. Okay, the only difference of this one to other online platforms is that it is specifically created for Filipino VAs. Okay? Kasi, kaya nga siya onlinejobs.ph, diba? Sa Upwork kasi, halo-halo yung nationality. Fiverr, halo-halo yung nationality. But OLJ, you have to be a Filipino to be able to create your profile. And then, meaning, we have less competition kasi mga Pinoy lang yung kakompetensya nyo na maghahanap ng trabaho dito. Alright? Now, here are the things that you need to optimize on your onlinejobs.ph profile. Pero syempre, before natin siya gawin, you have to go to the website and you have to start creating your profile, especially if you don't have a profile yet. So, for you to do that, you just have to click sign up here. I'm not gonna push this kasi meron na akong profile. So, what you just need to do is you have to completely fill out the personal details that they are asking you. Yan, full name, your email address, and your password for you to create one. And then nakita nyo to, I'm a Filipino and I understand Onlinejobs.ph is only for Filipino workers. Ayan, ano ang prutas na binanggit sa Leron-Leron Sintao, diba? Talagang meron siyang para alam natin kung Pinoy ka ba talaga. And then you have to click, I do not have an account. I know multiple accounts are not allowed. And I agree to the terms of service. Of course, yung terms and conditions ni Onlinejobs.ph. Then meron silang reCAPTCHA, so you just have to click this one and make sure that you're not a robot before you can register. Now, once you have that, since again, I already have my account, you can log in directly. Dito na tayo sa mga mag-optimize. Okay? So, but first, sa mga mag-create ng profile, what are the things that you need to consider answering? Kasi baka mamaya yun yung mga tanong ninyo, diba? So, doing the research, we are going to answer some of the few questions. Job title. This is where it should catch the eye or the attention of course, the client. For example, real estate virtual assistant, very specific as to the industry and as to the service that you're going to provide to the clients. The summary of your skills. So you have to put only what is related to the job title that you have, and you have to write something that would catch an employer's attention while telling them everything that you do. Show them how you could be of help to them and to their business. Of course, you have to have your desired salary. It has to be realistic, meaning it should be close to what you deserve, not just as a VA, but as what you had experienced. Okay? Kailangan alam natin and confident tayo. Yan sa mga nag-mock interview earlier, di ba? I told you, you have to be confident. If you're gonna be asking $7 per hour, even if you are a newbie, that's not gonna be a problem. If you think it's realistic for you, if you are confident, as long as you are confident na what you are asking is really something that you can provide. Okay? Kasi pag manghihingi ka ng $7 per hour but you're not confident, $10 per hour but you're not confident sa mga services na kaya mong i-provide, then hindi yun yung ibibigay sa'yo ni client. Diba? So we have to be 100% confident all the time. Now, your experience, it will be easier for you once you face your client. Just state the summary of your experience. If you have, for example, 2 years in real estate cold calling, diba? Just be honest. And add that you are motivated and you are willing to learn to your client. Okay? So, pwede nyo naman sabihin, nag-intern po ako, diba? Even if I don't have an experience, nag-intern po ako kay REVAPOD so I know how to do it, diba? Your highest educational attainment, your employment status, number of hours you want to work in a week, your date of birth, phone number, website, and your gender. So yan yung mga makikita natin mamaya. So when you log in, ayan. So, meron pa dyan, begin verification to strengthen your profile. Kasi, again, last time, before I changed my profile picture, this ID proof was 99. Pero when I changed my profile, bumaba siya. I'm not sure why. And I haven't done any verification yet. So, you must do some verification. Mamaya titignan natin yan. Pero, ito yung mga sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. So, I have here my full legal name, the job title or the position that I'm applying for. So I'm a real estate VA and a marketing manager. You have to have your salary. How many hours can you work in a week? Ito, automatic to na nagpa-pop up kapag nilagay mo how many hours you are willing to work in a week. Your highest educational attainment, your availability. Ayan, inulit lang to. And then your experiences. And then there are some test scores that I would highly suggest for you to take. So, meron ditong this, may IQ test, and may English test. So, yan yung mga pwede ninyong ilagay. And then, skill summary is here as well. Okay? So, isa-isahin natin siya. If you're going to edit your profile, this is what it's gonna look like. So, pwede mong i-click to and then change it. So, for example, I just want to put real estate operations manager. So that's how you can edit it. And your changes has been saved already. And then the name, of course, you can change the name kung nagpakasal na kayo or baka mamaya yung nilagay ninyong name dito is yung name ninyo sa Facebook na different. Then you can change it there. Your expected salary can be changed here. So, mamili ka from 5,000 to more than 100,000. Your highest educational attainment, just don't put college graduate. Lagay mo doon kung anong major mo, diba? Or ano yung course mo talaga. If it's high school graduate lang din, pwede din naman. Lagay mo na lang din doon na high school graduate. Diba? Kaya, high school diploma, yung mga ganon. Okay, then 40 hours per week, they're gonna let you choose if you want or if your availability is 10 plus hours, 20 plus hours, 30 plus hours, or 40 plus hours. And then when you choose 40 plus hours, dun na automatic na mag-pop up yung $5, 5 point something dollars. So sila na yung automatic na naglalagay. Sa experience overview, I love putting here all of my soft skills. So if you remember last Monday na pag-usapan natin about soft skills or your competitive advantage, ano yung mga skills that you can offer as a service to your clients. Kaya nakalagay dyan, real estate virtual assistant, transaction coordination, social media management, email marketing, diba? Graphic design. Ayan. So, lahat ng mga skills that I can offer to my client is here. Pag hindi na siya kompleto, it means that you have already used up all the characters. So, you can remove it para hindi naman siya mukhang wrong spelling. Diba? Kasi nakaka-off naman kay client if they see that parang wrong spelling ka. Just because kulang na yung characters that are available for that specific experience overview part. Alright, now for the basic information, you can change how old you are. Ayan. Diba? I'm 26. Your gender. Ayan. So if you're male or a female, your address, it's not gonna be shown publicly. So you just have to put here your whole address. Para ka lang ding nag-fill out ng resume. That's the reason why yung very first topic na ginawa natin is yung resume ninyo. Para madali sa inyo na maglagay ng mga information dito. Okay, now, if you have a website, then you can put it here as well. So again, if you want me to discuss with you how to create portfolio website, just let me know in the comments so I know what are the things that I should be discussing with you guys. So this is the test that I took, DISC and English skills. So, kinuha ko lang doon talaga yung screenshot and then yung percentage of how many I got from the DISC test. Tapos, my skill summary. This one I got from my cover letter and that's what we are gonna be discussing next time. Basta, for you to stand out, just have a brief introduction about yourself and do not forget to have a highlight because not everyone is gonna read yung sobrang haba na paragraph, you know, and it's good that you have bulleted points in your profile para they really know what are the highlights of your qualification. They know agad if you are the right fit for the role. Okay, and then currently, naglagay doon ng your desire that you are applying or looking for a position right now, and then your attachments. So before, I'm really using the very long doc. Pag nag-share ka sa Google Drive, ganun yung ginagawa ko. But if you can use a bit.ly link so that it's short, that's better. Okay, so I have here all my attachments already para alam ni client that I'm very much prepared. So I have my audio recording, I have my portfolio, the speed test result, I have my computer specs para hindi na nila hihingin or just in case na hingin nila, I know that I have a copy already and I can send it right away. And then these are the expertise that I have. Tapos, pinaka-crucial part but I love enjoying is you have to rate your worker skills. So you have your top skills sa taas, and then admin. I don't recall kung gaano kadaming 5 stars yung pwede mong i-rate sa sarili mo. But I think 5 ata. Basta you have to rate yourselves dito sa mga skills na nandito. So you just have to go through all the lists. Craigslist marketing, this is very much related to real estate, diba? Advertising, graphics, customer service, professional service, project management. So you just have to check in here and real estate services. What are the skills that you can offer to your client and then rate it? So as a freelancer, of course, our skills are our main product. So binibenta natin yung sarili natin, yung services natin to our clients. And it goes without saying that you should also set aside time to rate your skills. It's important to rate your skills honestly. Okay? Ayaw naman natin na lalagyan natin 5 stars but we don't really know how to do it. Diba? Kasi pagdating ng panahon, baka yan yung mga itanong sa atin ni client during the interview. So there are a lot of skills listed in your Onlinejobs.PH profile, but most of them are about freelancing skills, such as yan na nga, social media marketing, appointment setter, email management, and many more. And you will rate each skill on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, with 5 being the highest. So the most important thing to remember is to be as honest and fair as possible, so you don't want to underestimate or overestimate your skills, as this will lead to a lot of problems later on. Also, don't forget to write an overview. So yan yung overview kanina, okay, or your skill summary. So doon naman tayo sa ID proof. Balik tayo sa ID proof kanina. So let me just click this one. So an ID proof is an indicator that determines if a freelancer is truly, as they say, who they are. And it was created to help employers, of course, determine if a freelancer is a real person or a fake one. It is needed once you apply. So if kunwari naka 55 lang ako now, some of the job posting I cannot apply. I cannot send messages if mababa yung ID proof ko. And this is why Onlinejobs.PH require you to do proof of legitimacy. So ayan, meron naman mga article dito about Onlinejobs.PH, but just to give you a heads up, you need to upload a valid ID, preferably primary IDs. Okay, so when you present a primary valid ID instead of just the secondary one, the platform favors IDs with more information, and you will be able to have proof score for clients to trust you. Another thing in basic information is highly recommended to take tests. Yan yung test kanina. Pero ganyan siya. And then, paano mo ba siya makikita? Okay, so, balik tayo dun sa profile ko kanina. So, if you are going to click this begin verification, ayan, disapproved yung government ID ko. Kasi wala po ako primary ID chart. Okay, and then you have to upload address verification showing your billing address and your mobile number. Okay, so you just have to click this one and then upload your government ID. Yan. So your ID and then a picture of you holding your ID. Tapos meron din silang mga X or mga hindi pwede. Ayan, diba? Meron naman silang mga guide always. Alright, so that's how you do it. That's how you finish your OLJ profile. And then, once it's optimized, what you can do is search for the job. Ayan. You can go here and then find related jobs about your industry, for example. So now they are looking for lead manager, and then you can read the summary here. If you want freelance lang and part-time, you can unclick the full-time one and then refine search results. Ayan. So, meron nang lalabas sa freelance lang, diba? Part-time lang. Or if you want everything full-time naman, then the other way around, unclick the other two, and then click the full-time, and then lalabas na din sila. You can even have here an idea about how much the hours, diba? So that is OLJ. And then if you're gonna apply, just for example lang this one ha. So you can see here the job summary, qualification, the responsibilities. You can even see here kung anong magiging oras ng trabaho mo just in case. It will have the information if it's full-time or part-time. The salary is negotiable. Your ID proof is 30, so meaning I can still apply here kasi 55 nga yung ID proof ko. And kung kailan pinosted, this was posted today. So for you to apply, click mo lang yung apply for this job. Type your subject here and your message. And then you will have a contact info. Usually this is saved already. And then you just have to click send. So the good thing about OLJ is that you can send up to 10 applications per day. Okay, so gusto ko kung walang mag-reply sa 10, you just really have to ask yourself, ano bang nagkakaproblema? Ano problema? Ba't walang nagre-reply sa akin? Maybe your profile is not optimized enough to catch the attention of the client. So, si Donnie may question, which is more effective, wait lang or mag-apply mismo? Sa OLJ jobs ba mga employers are, yes, your employers here are international. And if you're going to ask me if ano yung mas effective, in the beginning when I don't have an experience yet and I was a newbie, I was really the one applying. Pero nung time na goods na yung profile ko, it was optimized, I have been receiving messages from ano na, ayan, are you still available? O, diba? So, they are looking for me na. So, dadating yung panahon na sila na yung maghahabol sa inyo. Sila na yung mag-a-ask for your availability. But, if your profile is not optimized, then wag na tayong umasa. So, dadating yung panahon that you won't be able to cater everyone. But, nung nag-uumpisa ako, sobrang ako talaga yung nag-a-apply sa kanila. Like, super dami. Alright, may question ba tayo about OLJ? Now, the second freelancing profile that I'm gonna be discussing with you tonight is Upwork naman. So, malamang madami na sa inyong nakarinig nito. Upwork or Odesk. Upwork naman here is one of the biggest freelancing platforms in the world, connecting independent professionals or freelancers and businesses or clients. Okay? Now, let's talk about how to nail the basics, covering the main things you need to get to your profile to make it strong, such as your job title, your photo, and your profile overview. Okay, so ito si Upwork. Palagi dyan, for clients. You can post an online job, you can browse or buy a project, and you can let Upwork find the right talent for you. And if you are a talent or if you are a freelancer, you can find great work with Upwork. So this is Upwork. Ayan. So things like your hourly rate, your total work hours worked, and so on are also important, but they come second kasi they will come na if you have the client already. Therefore, we should concentrate on perfecting the job title first, the photo, and your job description. So how you are going to do that, if you don't have an Upwork account yet, you can click sign up. And then you will click I'm a freelancer looking for work. And then you can click apply as a freelancer. I'm not gonna push it, guys, because I do have an Upwork account. And then you can sign up using an Apple if you have an Apple ID, or you can sign up using your Google. If you don't have both, you can sign up and fill out the form. You just have to fill out your first and last name, your email address. You have to create a password. Philippines, of course. If you want them to send you emails with tips on how to find a client that fits your needs, then click this. And of course, if you don't want it, unclick and then click their terms and condition. And then create your account. Of course, they will always be the same with OLJ. They will always be sending you email verification. Okay? Verification to verify the email address na nilagay ninyo dyan. Si Froy ay may question. Suppose hired ka na full-time sa OLJ, pwede pa ba mag-apply for part-time? If you can, kung kaya ng oras mo, why not? Diba? You know, the good thing about freelancing is you are really the boss. You have to treat it as you are the business owner. You are the boss of your own game. If you want to work 12 hours, 16 hours per day, and you can, and it's not gonna affect your health, then go for it. Diba? But if you think it's gonna affect you, your family, and your other, relationship, friends, relationship, diba? Mahirap naman yun. Okay? So I hope that answers your question, Froy. Now, since I do have my login na, I just have to go there. Huwag nyo i-judge yung luma kong yung luma kong email address, diba? High school pa yan. So, explain natin. You have here your hours per week. Your profile visibility is public. The categories, ayan, you have, so pagpasok mo, yung jobs talaga agad yung nandiyan. And the recent searches that you have. So, I have here, all of it are gonna be real estate because I'm a real estate queen. Wow! Ayun. So, and you can see here available connects as well. So, we are going to discuss that later. But first, we want to go to my profile. So, let's go to my profile. It's Lisa Marie B, you know. So the first thing that we are going to check is your profile photo. Okay, so na-explain ko na to sa inyo sa resume. If you don't have money yet, diba, to picture-picture, punta sa SM at magpa-picture sa Picture City, you can create it. Sa billing statement ba, Beb, need na name mo din yung nanto doon? Yes. Kailangan name mo, kailangan full legal name mo. Which is better, Upwork or OLJ? I would say sa beginner, it's OLJ. Kasi explain ko mamaya. Sa Upwork kasi may connect. So I'm gonna explain that later. Alright? So the profile picture that I have here, before this one is different. I was showing here my previous picture, yung favorite ko na naka-brown ako. So since I changed my hair and when I apply at makakausap nila ako, I have a different hair na, nilagay ko na dyan yung latest picture ko. Okay? So that's what we need to take in mind. So humans make judgment based on rapid first impression, and your profile photo helps potential clients get a sense of who you are. So it's very important for you to put here at least a decent photo of yourself. If you don't have one na naka-suit and tie kayo, that's okay. As long as it's professional enough. Don't put photos na nakaganyan kayo, kaya Jejemon, o kaya yung may mga filters. Don't put anything like that because it doesn't look professional. So the next one is, make sure that your photo conveys friendliness, so dapat nakasmile, and professionalism to help attract clients. So go to the best lighting, simplify the background framed into the face. If you can do plain and light background, that's good. If you cannot do it, you can remove the background and put it into a nice background, plain background. Crop your photo, lalo especially if abot na hanggang paa, crop mo siya. And it has to focus on your face. Kasi this one is really small. Yung bilog, super small siya. Diba? So, kailangan nakafocus siya sa face nyo lang. Sa overview, this is the overview. So, kung meron na kayo nung inyong Onlinejobs.PH, it's gonna be easier for you to put your overview from OLJ to this, diba? So, iniba ko lang yung ayos niya, but it's still the same, diba? So, here, you need to catch the reader's attention first by talking about them and their needs, or showing what you've done for past clients, and go into more detail about what you specialize in. Okay, so also remember this, don't be afraid to show who you can work with and who you cannot. So if you are into serving female real estate professionals, then female lang, lagay mo doon. I'm not gonna be working with male. Lalo kung very specific ka na sa umpisa pa lang. So kayo matakot. Okay, and finally, you should end your description with a call to action. If you are looking for a professional to help evolve your real estate business, let's talk, diba? So tell them what to do next. You can put here even, you can email me at ganern, and you'd be amazed how many people will do something simply because you ask in a clear and direct way what to do, diba? And the next one is add links to your other accounts. Meron dyan sila na parang you can attach your Facebook, so you can put it there. Complete your Upwork skills assessment or tests. So meron din silang mga pa-test dito sa Upwork. You can even put here your portfolio. Ito yung maganda sa Upwork na wala sa OLJ. So you can put here maybe some of the works that you have, especially if you're a graphic designer, social media manager. So pwede nyo ilagay dito. Your project catalogs. If you have testimonials from your client, if they hired you here, after your contract with them, gusto mo man or hindi, mapupunta dito yung testimonials nila. But just recently, Upwork added pwede kang mag-request ng testimonial from your client, from your previous client. So that's good as well. Especially if you have a good relationship with your previous client, tapos hindi sila from Upwork, it would be helpful lalo sa mga mag-hire sa inyo if you have a testimonial from your previous client. You can put here your certifications. If you are a hoarder ng freebie at madami nang naipon ng cert, so lagay niyo dito yon. I haven't had a chance to put my certifications here from LinkedIn yet, but I will do that one of these days, diba? And then, of course, your employment history. Hindi ko pa siya na-update, but it would be best if all of the work history that you're gonna be inputting here are related to the niche or the industry that you are currently working on. And then if you have other experiences that you think will be helpful for you to land the client, then you can put it here as well. Alright, so that's it, diba? So now I'm gonna explain to you one last thing, which is yung Upwork Connects. So Upwork Connects, you have to pay for it. Sometimes if you're just gonna be creating your profile, automatic siya na nagdadagdag. I have 75 again. So every time that you are applying, you have to, para ka magbabayad ng connects kay Upwork. So this is a good thing. Most of the time, freelancers don't want it. Freelancers think it's not a good thing. But it's a good thing both for you and for your client, for your potential client, because nasasala na kayo. You don't want to waste time and energy in applying to a position that you are not even qualified for, especially if you are paying for the connects. Diba? Kasi nagbabayad ka eh. That's why, sabi ko kanina, I would suggest OLJ for beginners, especially if you don't have the budget yet. But if you have the budget, then go for OLJ as well. I know they have a free 10 connects. So, pwede nyo din naman siyang magamit. And then, how you can find out kung how many connects yung available or yung magagastos mo per application. For example, let's look into real estate social media manager first. So when you search for it, you will find different jobs. So halimbawa ito, real estate social media manager, they received 20 to 50 proposals already. It was posted 2 days ago. And ito yung nakikita nyo ba yan? Payment verified. So at least makakahinga-hinga ka kung ikaw ay freelancer because the client is verified naman by Upwork. This means that they have already spent or hired other VAs in the past, and that's how much they spent already. And this is where they are located. So you can click it and then you will see the overview. Makikita mo din yung information about the client. Tapos may mga tanong sila. Ayan. How many applications last viewed by the client 6 hours ago, and these are the recent history ni client. Okay, now how many connects can you spend? So send a proposal for 6 connects. Ayan. So if you have a free 10, pwede kang mag-apply sa isang job posting sa Upwork. So that's how you can do it. Now, if you are gonna be asking me how much the Upwork Connect is, I'm not 100% sure, pero tignan natin, baka meron naman dito. So, kunwari, click natin yung available connects. So if you want to buy connects, ayan, bumibili ako dati ha, bumibili talaga ako. So that's 100% true. So select the amount to buy. So 10 for 1.5, mga 50, 60, diba? 20 for $3 or 150, 175, di ko alam, parang ganyan. So ayan yung price ng mga connects. So that's it. I think we are already done for today. Do you have any questions so far? May mga questions ba kayo? May kaltas ba si OLJ? I'm not yet sure with OLJ. Hindi talaga ako nagpabayad sa OLJ directly. Most of the time, I get the clients there, but we will go outside of clients when I start working. So, hindi ko alam kung may bayad ba sila. And then, para sa inyong connects, para mas easy ka makaland ng client, no? Para ma-filter out yung mga nag-a-apply kay la client if you are the right fit for the role. Of course, ayaw mo naman magsayang lang ng connect, diba? If you are not the right fit for the role, right? So, hindi ka mag-a-access ng connect for that. Worth it ba bumili ng connects? Yes, especially if you really want to land the client na. So if you have finances, then worth it bumili ng connects. Kasi makikita mo din talaga yung mga a-applyan mo that it's verified, diba? And then the clients will see your proposal, diba? But if you don't have money yet, if you don't have finances yet, then I would suggest for you to optimize your OLJ profile first, diba? And then ano mo siya, yun yung gamitin mo muna. Dun ka muna mag-stick. Ang dami-daming nanood today, and I hope this video really helped you a lot. So, if you have any questions, concerns, or any clarifications, or anything that you want to let me know, just let me know. Safe ba mag-outside ng website ngayon? Usually kasi sabi nila, much better daw lahat ng transactions doon. If you are a newbie, we would highly suggest for you to stick to the transaction first, to the freelancing website first, kasi at least protected ka nila. Meron mang 20% na cut sa inyo si client, at least, di ba, you're still protected by the website itself. Pero kung malakas naman loob mo, lakasan lang din kasi siya ng loob eh. And then, kailangan din kasi talaga, nire-research mo si client. So, if you can create a video introduction na pwede ninyong i-upload sa OLJ din, maganda din. At least, meron na talagang overview sa inyo si client. So, that's it. We will post another poll on Monday that we are gonna be discussing naman for next week. And then this Friday, we have another live video. And of course, it's gonna be teaching you again. Alright, so thanks everybody. Thank you for joining me and Tyrell for this live video for tonight. Thank you. Bye.